Yeah, welcome back to Face Off. We're looking at what the Senate and the executive is currently going through as far as the 30 billion external borrowing document is concerned. It's been presented to the Senate by the executive, and the Senate has thrown the document out. So we're looking at the proposal in that document. Is it audacious enough to get the Senate to permit the executive to do this borrowing that would galvanize, according to the proposal, infrastructural development and everything we need to stimulate the economy? Two guests in the studio. So like I was asking you, you didn't consider that it's possible that some of the contracts signed, some of these things that have been consummated, only waiting for funding, and you know funds doesn't wait. And we've just asked you, we now, for instance, I'm just saying.
For now, you're on the side, yeah.
No, I'm not on the side. I'm saying, okay, that the executive was asked you to do this, and the way you're smiling now, you just threw the thing away and said the document and the process is not complete.
I'm going to use a very interesting example.
To you,
interesting.
Relative.
You're entertaining yourself because it's interesting.
No. I'm not entertaining myself. See, let's be honest. Let's be honest here. The recession is hitting everybody. So I'm not going to. It's a
interesting story.
The scenario I'd like to use is, as a Christian, it's very interesting that God decided to follow process. He didn't bypass process, as urgent as it was to save mankind. Now here we are, fast track to Nigeria, and we're sitting with an executive that needs to get something done. Knowing fully well that, let's even assume that, let's play with the politics and all of that, there's a lot of stuff going on, the relationship is not sound, it's not great. Why play into that trap? If it's the situation, as it were, why play into that trap? This is a very crucial document. You're looking at projects that are going to go from the Mambila Plateau to the Lagos railway, the railways and all of
politics
that.
Here,
so my question is, why play into their trap?
This is beyond politics.
I agree with you that it's beyond
politics. Paying for whatever fight that goes on between the executive and legislature.
Then don't give them a reason to fight.
And it's not cheap.
Don't
time
give
is
them
not
a
on our
reason
side.
to fight.
Time is not on our side.
Did you make accommodation for mistakes or a slip, transposition?
Absolutely. See, I mean, if we're dealing with a document which says, oh, okay, these details are here. Oh, this is not. We don't understand quite this part. Could you? That's not the case here. That's not the case here.
Couldn't have called for a supplementary document?
What we have here is, as you do every hour, headline news. And you want us, and this is headline news. For instance, a nuclear missile has been launched on Lagos State. Headline news, no details. It just doesn't work that way for something that crucial. Especially if you are the safeguard.
When we on channels television feed our viewers with headline news, we stimulate it and tweak it in such a way that we get and stimulate your interest to want to listen to that news.
Yes.
So when you see that headline, you don't utterly dismiss it because it's tweaked and it's written professionally in such manner that it stimulates your interest. And you want to listen to the news. But you've just thrown away both the headline news.
There's a reason.
Because the headline did not interest you.
Casters who will come and read the news.
You made my point for me. Because what you have just done is to tell me exactly why Channels Television has won it 10 times.
Absolutely. I should be able to.
Do you understand? That's exactly why it's different from this scenario. So someone else gives me the headlines and doesn't give me details in a manner that I should be able to
give you details if you ask for it, for instance.
Why should I ask for it?
Why won't you ask for it? What's the essence of communication?
See,
what's the essence of the communication?
The legislature didn't come out to say
and the executive are working for the Nigerian people. Nobody is working for themselves there.
We
mustn't allow egos to take the greater part of us.
This is not an ego trip.
We mustn't allow that.
The process, the idea.
No arm of government is subservient to the other.
No, calm down. The
legislature
didn't come out to say
that
they were going to spend
ransom
us out of the recession. It was the executive. You understand?
Yeah.
Fiscal policies and all of that. I know it's the government at the top.
And the legislature is also to provide a template
and I completely agree with you. But it's not rocket science, is it?
Why throw out? It's not rocket science.
I think
Why throughout?
answer his question. Why throughout?
Why throughout?
He's bothered.
Well, if I am the
details and get the attachment.
Gatekeeper, right, and you are trying to ask me, I am
the Nigerian people are paying for this throughout. I hope you appreciate that.
Who you have presented the documents to or the document to are representatives of Nigerians across the board.
Yes.
So as it stands, my representative is sitting in that house and is just going to look at the headlines.
And you are applauding him for throwing it out.
I will applaud him because he has said, simply put, Mr. President, give me the details of these things.
I never read anywhere where the National Assembly is asking for a second presentation of that document with the attachment.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is a crucial stuff for the entire country. It's a crucial document.
Yes.
Isn't it a no-brainer that you should represent it? I mean, do I have to ask you to represent it?
But
we're in a recession.
No, but the way
it seems like it's teaching you your job.
No, but the way you
Shouldn't you have known this?
Well, like I said earlier in the course of this program, you don't have a perfect system anywhere. If you present a document and that document did not meet the yearnings and demands of the legislative arm of government, there is nothing wrong in taking advantage of the liaison presence in National Assembly to get the supplementary document and avoid this seeming clash.
Gentlemen, can I ask you, is there a possible scenario where this may not have happened?
Yes.
Absolutely.
With same conditions?
Yes.
Same conditions, same documents. I don't think you thought through that question.
That's a dangerous one.
Same scenario.
Same scenario, same documents.
Scenario in what
I don't
sense?
really think so. I don't really think, except we're dealing with emergency funding. For instance, the last administration asked for emergency funding to buy arms, and it scaled through pretty fast. So
the same arms that
I'm not asking
honestly, don't go there because if you say that the judges were alleged, then we still have allegation all across the board as far as arms deal is concerned.
Simple.
I hope you know that.
I quite
agree.
So
let's leave that.
So, but the reason I brought that up,
taking its course.
The reason I brought that up,
so let's leave
the reason I brought that up was pretty simple. That scaled pretty fast. You understand? Because it was urgent. They were fighting a war.
Economic issue is also an emergency issue. I agree with you.
It's a recession, and we need to get out of it. But can I be honest with you? The most immediate impact you'll get from having these dollars, if they sign it up for you, because even you get all these documents and all of this signed up quickly, they still have to go through the processes for different bodies who are going to give you the loans. You understand? So if the most important, the quickest thing you'll see that we impact well, because all of that will come into our external reserves and it's good for us. People will smile a lot more with the exchange rate. But that said, knowing the impact, the ripple effect of what you want to do, shouldn't you have done it right the first time?
You are still going. You are still going back. Let me go back to repeating the same thing.
Let me rephrase that question.